Post Malone is an American singer, rapper, songwriter, and vibe chemist. Someone who can blend hip-hop, pop, rock, and country into hooks that feel inevitable. He's the tattooed crooner with the church choir melodies and the truck stop heart, a stadium act who still sounds like your friend on the aux. Let me tell you, the resume is stacked. White Iverson, congratulations, Rockstar, Sunflower, Circles, Hollywood's Bleeding, 12-Karat Toothache, and a guitar-forward lane that kept expanding with Austin and beyond. His full name is Austin Richard Post, born July 4, 1995 in Syracuse, New York, raised in Grapevine, Texas. Height, about 6 feet. Early tells, Guitar Hero obsession turned into actual guitar chops, a SoundCloud upload that detonated, and a stage name born from a rap name generator that somehow became a brand. Off stage, he's friendly, goofy, and absurdly polite, equal parts beer pong champ and studio rat who will track harmonies until the sunrise apologizes. Quirkfile, Post loves Magic the Gathering, retro games, and the kind of tour bus Mario Kart tournaments that end friendships for 24 hours. He's inked head to toe, including the face, because moms hate it and melodies love it. Moreover, he's a collaboration magnet. Pop stars, country icons, trap heavyweights, indie darlings. If the song slaps, he shows up with a hook you can't quit. The secret sauce is melancholy in major key. He'll hand you a chorus, you yell with a lump in your throat. Relationships and family. He became a dad in 2022 and shifted gears from chaos to quiet responsible. Fewer late-night wrecking balls, more early morning bottles, and studio sessions with boundaries. The inner circle is tight. Longtime friends, trusted producers, and a crew that knows the difference between party and press day. He's been open about cutting back on alcohol, dialing in health, and losing weight without losing the soft-spoken charm. Origin story? Upload a song, watch the internet panic, and sprint to keep up. White Iverson didn't just trend, it retuned A&R radar. A mixtape kid became a chart fixture, then a touring headliner who made emo hooks safe for mainstream radio. He learned fast. Protect the voice, pace the shows, and write bridges like their tattoo appointments, permanent and a little addictive. He also kept the guitar close. When the 808s fade, he'll still have a 6-string and a melody that climbs. Career beats in fast forward. First wave bangers with trap drums and reverb, second wave pop championships built on live instruments, third wave genre hopping with country collabs and acoustic turns. He's done a ton of soundtrack smashes, Sunflower, viral duets, and arena runs where the stage is basically a living screensaver for heartbreak. He records a ton, verses, ad-libs, harmonies, and then strips the song until the emotion sits dead center. Money Talk, grown-up edition. Post earns across braided streams, recording and publishing, catalog that replays like a comfort show, touring and festival guarantees, 2 hours of scream singing equals real commas, brand partnerships, from beer to boots to game collabs, and merch that sells because the artwork actually slaps. He prefers fun equity, collabs where he has creative say over random logo placements. The sheet music translation is durability. Even off cycle, Circles and Sunflowers stream like it's still summer. As of 2025, reputable estimates places net worth in the high 8 to low 9 figures. The exact number swings with tour settlements, catalog valuations, and private deals, some of which you won't see until accountants send holiday cards. The conservative read, very comfortable, very earned. The forward view, compounding, because evergreen singles plus expandable genres, hello country crossovers, equals revenue that doesn't care what month it is. Houses? Think Utah quiet, LA convenience, and Nashville adjacent when the writing itch leans country. Post's flagship home base is in Utah, where space and sky do PR for his nervous system. Acreage, mountain air, a studio that behaves like a lodge, and enough garage to hide questionable purchases with big tires. He has maintained Los Angeles footprints as needed, proximity to sessions, collaborators, and a late-night faux spot when the bridge finally lands. Interiors read warm industrial, matte black hardware, leather couches, Persian rugs somewhere because of course, and a kitchen that cooks for 10 after midnight. Privacy is the design spec, the rest follows. Now, the cars. Post's garage is a chaos-curated museum. Luxury bruisers, off-road workhorses, and the occasional, "Did you really buy that?" headline piece. Expect full-size SUVs for comfort and security, American trucks for Utah life, lift kits, beadlocks, and a "yes, it snowed" attitude, and European rockets for the thank you God days.
Lamborghini, Porsche, Rolls-Royce in rotations that depend on tour storage and phase of life. It's worth mentioning the Bugatti Cameo era, a white Chiron that took the "I made it" square on his bingo card and laminated it. He's also not above a Subaru or a 90s relic with personality. It's a vibes portfolio, not a concours strategy. EVs? In the mix when torque and silence fit the mood, with a charging setup that respects Utah winters. Lifestyle rhythm, late night maker, daytime dad. When he's cutting a record, it's vocal layers, guitar takes, melody sprints, and a producer table full of coffee cups that look like a topographic map. On tour, he trains smarter. Mobility work for joints, cardio to keep lungs honest, and voice care like it's gold. Steamers, hydration, sleep windows. Nutrition toggles between chef clean and post-show celebratory. He's better at the first than the internet thinks. He's big on gratitude. Crew shout-outs, tips that turn nights around, and time for fans who show up with tattoos of lyrics he wrote on a boring Tuesday. Public image versus operating system. The persona is aw shucks rockstar. The engine is craft. Post cares about pitch more than people notice. He'll punch a vowel for 20 minutes and then whisper, "One more?" He respects mixers and mastering engineers like surgeons, plays with pocket until the drums sit inside the lyric, and trims verses if the emotion arrives faster without them. Moreover, he treats genre like a suggestion. If a chorus wants a pedal steel, he'll call Nashville before lunch and track it after dinner. Brand lane, collabs that feel like inside jokes with good taste. He's partnered on Crocs, custom Raising Cane's builds, yes, a chicken temple, gaming tie-ins, and limited drops that hit the sweet spot between collectible and wearable. The rule is simple. If it's fun and the fan leaves smiling, that's the KPI. He's generous with giveaways, chaotic on live streams in the best way, and exactly the kind of celebrity small towns weirdly adopt as ours.
Philanthropy and community. Post donates to Utah-based causes, disaster relief, and music education, often with a light touch. Fund the need, skip the speech. He's shown up for local businesses during rough patches, thrown benefit sets, and backed scholarships that move quietly but permanently. Where is he in 2025? Selective releases, targeted touring, and a country-curious expansion that feels natural, not opportunistic. Expect features that slip into unexpected playlists, deluxe editions with acoustic guts, and a run of songs where the guitar is not a prop, it's the co-star. Videos stay cinematic but huggable, merch stays graphic-heavy and quality-forward, and the live show stays a 2-hour group therapy session with fireworks. So what's next? More songs you swear you've known forever by the second chorus, more houses that behave like studios and studios that feel like living rooms, more cars that fit the day, not the algorithm. The trophies tell one story, the habits tell the rest. When a melody needs a bruise, when a chorus needs daylight, or when a crowd needs permission to feel ridiculous and okay at the same time, Post Malone will do what he's built to do. Smile, strum, and turn the volume up until the bad week backs down. Let me tell you, that's the lifestyle. Genre fluid, fan first, and quietly bulletproof. Net worth compounding, houses that guard the peace, and cars that get him there with a hook in the rear view.